Hey there in YouTube land, and happy Wednesday. There's some big announcements out today, both from Arrow Video and from Nintendo. Nintendo's first direct of the year came, and they usually start with a big direct. January tends to be a big time for Nintendo to announce stuff. People were expecting certain things that didn't get announced today, and certain things we kind of expected. So how did the Nintendo Direct go overall? We'll talk about that, but we're going to talk about the Arrow Video stuff first. Just some really cool stuff that they announced today. I was really disappointed in the response that that Arrow got from some people. Some people were kind of like there were a couple ones here that I would consider pretty big, pretty cool announcements, and people talked about movies that they didn't announce. I like to stick in the now and talk about the movies that are there and how I think they're great for Arrow. So and collectors like us. First off, they announced Coffee. Coffee is probably my favorite Pam Grier movie. I mean, I got Foxy Brown, which is fantastic, and Coffee, she looks just a little bit sexier in, actually. Although she's at her peak in both of those films. Those are Foxy Brown and Coffee are the two Pam Grier movies that you got to have in your collection if you are at all kind of an exploitation, black exploitation collector, or you like action movies. You just like really good movies. She's cool. Coffee's a good movie. Check it out. I have the old MGM release. I cannot wait to upgrade this one to Blu-ray. Just a really, really good release. And this is the UK only release, by the way, guys. So unfortunately, they probably got it somewhere else in North America, but we got here. Now the dual territory releases that are up. First, there's one called Massacre Gun. I don't know a lot about that one. It'd be interesting to find out. It's a Japanese film. It's gonna be one of the dual releases. The next dual release is one that really excited me. I got them in, depending on the price wise, I may buy this may be my first North American dual release, but if the features are different, I'm probably going to get the UK one, because I've been getting the UK ones all the way. And it's Maro Bava. But it's not just Maro Bava, it's a Maro Bava one that I am super stoked to have. I'm really excited about this one here. I've got the old VCI edition of this one here, and I so want this. This is one I've been wanting on Blu-ray for ages, and it's got a gorgeous cover, by the way. It's Blood and Black Lace. So, just so you guys know, this is the cover for Blood and Black Lace, the classic Maro Bava film. I know that my good friend Lauren will be excited about this one here, especially that they also announced a steelbook edition of Blood and Black Lace, leaving me with conundrum of which one do I get, because damn, they are really, really cool. And the last but not least, they also announced the release of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Miss Osborne by Browski. I don't know this movie that well, so I can't tell you a lot on it, but I'll show you the Coffee one, because I showed you the other one. So here we go. That's the cover for Coffee right now. At least there's always a reversible cover. And Massacre Gun's got a really unique cover. I'm going to show you that one as well. Maybe I'm not. Okay, hold on. What the hell happened here? Okay, I was about to show you Massacre Gun. So that's Massacre Gun. I haven't looked into that one too much, but those are the Arrow releases. Myself, I really, really want Massacre Gun. Well, Massacre Gun, do I really want Massacre? Yeah, I want Blood and Black Lace for sure, and Coffee for sure, and I really want to look at that Dr. Jekyll and Miss Osborne one, because I'm a huge fan of the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde story. So hopefully that's a good one. Next up, Nintendo did their Nintendo Direct, first of the year. Surprisingly, there's some stuff that wasn't talked about. People expected to hear more on Star Fox, that wasn't mentioned. People were hoping to hear more on a few different ones. On Animal Crossing, which had been mentioned by the Animal Crossing crew, but wasn't mentioned in this one. So where did they take this Nintendo Direct? They went in a kind of a different direction with it. So they announced that there's going to be the new 3DS XL is coming out. Now here's the thing. In Europe and over in Japan, there's two different versions. There's a 3DS, the new 3DS, basically, which you can snap faceplates onto. It's kind of as customizable faceplate design. And there's the new 3DS XL, which is kind of a larger version. You can't put faceplates on it, but it has all the other like the bells and whistles, larger battery life, the 3D that you can view from any side. It kind of tracks your eye movements. There's of course the new right analog controller stick on there as well. We have the updated battery. We've got more memory. And now the new one supports amiibo functioning, so you can actually put your amiibo right on there. And Super Smash Bros. 3DS, guys, if you got that game, that is going to be the first game that will support amiibo. They're really going for this amiibo thing, and amiibo has been received really, really well. So I'm going to break down and get myself an amiibo down the road. Maybe that'll be my, when I get my job, that'll be one of the first things I do. I'll buy myself an amiibo, put it on my desk. Or, I'll put it on this desk. Screw that. Anyway, a lot of people were really surprised that we weren't getting the smaller 3DS. The thing is, here in North America, the large 3DS, the XL, pretty much sells way better than the regular 3DS all around. I mean, not just on the 3DS, but on the DS and the DSi as well. The XL was like a bigger seller. So that being said, I guess he looked at the numbers, crunched the numbers, and thought, why do a smaller version when the bigger version is the one that's going to sell more? See, for me, I would have actually gotten the smaller version for the customizable plates, but Nintendo's smart. They know that over here we are people that consume, and we buy a lot. They know that they can put out a Majora's Mask one, and we will. It's right there, guys, right there on the screen in the background. That sexy beast. That's the Majora's Mask new 3DS that's coming out. Which I'll get to in a second. And we'll buy it. And they'll put out another edition. And there are people that will buy those. There are people I know that have all editions of the 3DS. I mean, like Pokemon 3DS came out, bam, got it. Mickey Mouse 3DS came out, bam, got it. So we have a collector mentality here. And though I would like to see them put in the smaller one. Because you know what? No matter what, Nintendo, if you release the XL here, people will buy it and they'll buy the variants. If you release the 3DS smaller version here with customizable clip covers, people will buy those and they'll buy the clip covers because we like Nintendo. A lot of amiibo news today. There's a Super Smash Bros. Series of amiibos coming out that's going to be launched to coincide with the new the Mario Party 10. And I'm so excited about Mario Party 10. I really want to play that one. I love Mario Party games. It's one of the big ones. And we got like a whole lineup. We got like Luigi and Mario and Wario and Princess Peach. We got Toad. There's a couple other characters work. I think Luna works with as well. Also, the Toad one will work with the game Treasure Tracker. The Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I've been playing my Mario, my Super Mario Brothers 3D World, and those Toad levels are really, really fun. I actually do want Treasure Tracker. I didn't think I was going to, but I really do. And they're going to unlock different things within the Treasure Tracker as well, like different levels. They also announced that for all you Hyrule Warrior fans, which I am one of, I play the game. My son bought it, and it's really, really fun. To coincide with Majora's Mask, there's a Majora downloadable content pack for Hyrule Warriors. It's going to have Tingle, I think. It's going to be in it, with his balloon and his sack of rubies and stuff. We're going to have a new Link with a young Link, basically, that has the mask. It's going to have the mask part that can turn into that kind of cool, dark-looking Link. And we're going to have a new map, Majora's Mask map on there as well. I'm not sure if there's anything else going to be coming with that, but it should be really cool. So watch for that. And coming out around the time that Majora's Mask comes out. So I think it's February. They announced that there is going to be, if you're a fan of what's the name of it? I had it here somewhere. Puzzles and Dragons or something like that it's called. They're going to be doing Puzzles and Dragons Z, and look, I did the whole Zorro thing. And they're also going to be doing Puzzles and Dragons Super Mario Edition. So that's going to be pretty cool. And I think they're going to be bundled together for a real cool price. But they haven't announced the price point yet. One of the most exciting things they announced today, and this was unexpected. Nobody knew this one was coming. And they announced a free-to-play game. So Nintendo is getting into the free-to-play stuff. kind of. We already saw that one of them with the card game that's out there. That's on the Wii U. If you haven't checked that out, it's a really fun game. But it's this one is like from oh god, I think it's what's their names again? Bandai, Bandai, Bandai Namco. Yes, thank you, Bandai Namco, and it's called Project Treasure. And they like hinted at some of the characters that might be in it. Should be really cool. I'm really excited to see where that one's going to go and what it's going to be about. Project Treasure looks really good. Of course, he showed more from the new Fire Emblem. It's going to come out for the 3DS. I love Fire Emblem stuff. What was really cool is they showed a Pokemon game, free to play on the 3DS, called Pokemon Shuffle. It's kind of like a puzzle game. Looks really, really fun. So if you've got a 3DS, definitely looking to get into that one. It'll be a free download, and it'll be a fun one to play. What other news? Well, there's older stuff coming to Nintendo's as well. We've got some older games from the Wii coming, and you're not going to have to go into Wii mode to do this. There's going to be 3 digital downloads that are coming out right now, and when they come out, for the first week they come out, they're going to be half price. Right now, if you go into your Wii U, you can download Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's on my wish list, and it's completely compatible with the Wii U. You don't have to go in Wii mode. You can actually play this on your Wii U without going into Wii mode, and you can play it using your the classic controller. Will work as well your Wii U remote, Wii U remote gamepad. They're also going to be putting out Punch Out, as well as Metroid Prime Trilogy, and there's a Donkey Kong one that's going to be coming as well. I'm really excited with the Metroid Prime Trilogy one. I'll definitely be looking into that one. It's going to be really cool to see how they do this, because if they can emulate more stuff on the Wii, on the Wii U, it'll be really good. I just hope this doesn't affect backwards compatibility for actual discs, because I still buy discs. We got release dates for Majora's Mask, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I know that they're coming out April. The 3DS bundles, one of which you can see over there, is we have 2. There's going to be the new 3DS is going to have a Majora's Mask bundle, as well as a Monster 4 Ultimate bundle. I'm not sure which one to get. They're both really sexy looking. I'm a huge fan of Majora's Mask and Zelda, so I'm leaning towards that one. But I'm also a huge fan of sexiness, and Monster Hunter Ultimate, you're pretty sexy. Both of those games will work well with the system. They also announced one more thing, and oh god, Project Steam is going to be working with I don't remember the Project Steam thing, so I'm not going to go into that. But what I say, there was one title announced, and I can't remember the name right now. Just Google it. But it is going to be, I know it is. It's a Mario Donkey Kong title. It's kind of like a puzzle title. But when you buy it on the Wii U, you will also get a code to play it on your 3DS. So you have it for both systems. You get it when you buy it for one, you get it for the other. Same thing in the other way though. If you buy it for the 3DS, you will also get a code to play it on your Wii U. So there's going to be some games with some like some cross-platform play, which is really good. It's kind of a way to that Nintendo, if you've got both of them, they're basically giving you like thank you for buying the Wii U and thank you for buying the 3DS and supporting Nintendo. Here's some games we're going to give you every once in a while that can actually be played without having to buy 2 different versions of it, which is very cool to Nintendo. Because there's sometimes you'll get a game and you got to buy the 3DS game to unlock certain things, like in Super Smash Bros. 3DS. If you put a 3DS Super Smash Bros. in your controller, then you can actually use that as a controller, and later on for the Mewtwo and stuff like that. Anyway, a lot of big announcements today. Really cool stuff. Thought that we'd get there and talk about a little bit of that. Let me know what you think. If you're excited about any of this stuff. Are you going to get any of the Arrow titles? You got to get Blood and Black Lace, guys. You really do. If you don't have that movie, it's that fantastic Batman movie. Really kind of like the start of the whole Giallo concept. You're getting the Black Glove guy, the unique killings and stuff like that. Just really cool stuff. Coffee, man, if you've got a pulse and a heartbeat, And coffee's a really good one. I think Antonio Vargas. Is Antonio Vargas in coffee? We watched that one. That was one thing I would look up. You know why? Because I am a big fan of this movie. And I'm a big fan of Antonio Vargas, by the way. I think he's a really good character actor. He acted in a lot of stuff. Most people know him from back in the day for, of course, stuff like the TV series Starsky and Hutch. But me, myself, I remember him from the blaxploitation films. Of course, just like Foxy Brown's by Jack Hill. And it doesn't have Vargas, I don't think, but we do have Sid Hagen here, so yes, an awesome one. Coffee. She's a godmother of them all. It's about a female vigilante. And you got to check it out. Good stuff. Nintendo's got some great announcements. This is why Nintendo's still doing so well. We got some great stuff from Arrow. It's nice to see them getting some cool releases that are coming into here as well. Blood and Black Lace them getting the North American rights for that one. That's a big coup because that is a big film genre-wise to have out there. And I was really surprised. To be honest, I was extremely surprised because I thought for sure that Kino was going to be the grab that, and then it was going to be like some kind of basically featureless thing that might have a Tim Lucas commentary if you're lucky. But the fact that he grabbed up the North American rights to Blood and Black Lace, a Bava title, is really good for the stuff that's coming in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. For me right now, it's time for tea. The giant lobster head is just chilling there. And my better half says hi and hopes you have a good Wednesday. Happy hump day, guys. I'm off to get some tea and supper. Yeah. Announcements today. You gotta love them.